Alright, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss some other details that we need to set up in your Google Places listing. So again, we're back to the google.com homepage and we're going to log into our Google Places account. So we're going to type google.com/places. Now in this example, in this video, I'm going to log into an existing business that I have, so that I can show you what a complete listing looks like and explain some of the details that I have in there. So again, get started, and we're going to log in. And you don't have access to this yet. You need to verify your PIN number off the postcard that Google will send you. But you should have access to this. You actually should have been brought straight to this page when you logged in to the Google Places account. Now what we want to do is, yours obviously here it's telling you need a PIN number, but you still have the option to edit. So we're going to go ahead and click edit and go through the rest of some of these things here. Okay, now what you want to do, if you have a fax number, go ahead and there's going to be a check mark to add more phone numbers or something. Just click on that and it'll bring these little things down. You can actually put in a secondary alternate phone number, and aside from your main one. You can also put in a fax number, a mobile number if you have one. You can also use I forget what this is called, but it's for people who can't hear or speak very well, and people with disabilities. If you have a line that does that type of thing, you can put that in here as well. I'm sorry I didn't do my homework to find out exactly what it's called or how to describe it, but that's more or less what it's for. Make sure your email address should be there. If you have a website, go ahead and stick that in there. We already discussed this. If you don't have a website, you can check this box here. Primarily what I want to talk about now though is your description. Okay, and as you can see, I can widen this, shorten this by dragging on these little things here. They give you 200 characters or less, and what you want to do is you want to create a description that not only is very readable and user friendly to read, okay, because remember, people will find your Google listing account. In fact, let me show you an example of one. For my insurance agency, we're an auto insurance agency, so if you type auto insurance, Lake Worth, okay, and just to get something out of the way right now, auto insurance is a keyword. Lake Worth is called a geo-local keyword. Okay, so auto insurance is just a keyword or keyword phrase, and Lake Worth is a geo-local keyword. Okay, so when you hear me say that, in the future, the city is a geo-local keyword, and that, in other words, that means what would people type in Google to look for it. Okay, as you can see, we come up first here, and this is all because of the categories. If you type car insurance, Lake Worth, I believe we also come up with that first again. If you come up with home insurance, Lake Worth, we also come up here. If you type home owners insurance, we also come up right here. If you type, I don't know, renters insurance. And this is what I'm trying to show you guys how to do. Okay, as you can see, I come up, no matter which way you try to type it in, I'm getting found. But back to the point of the description, which again is this little box area here that we're going to edit. When you're writing your description, just make sure, for now you can use your business tagline, okay? But what you want to do is add some keywords in here, okay? Make sure it's readable to the customer. Remember, they are going to find your place page on the internet, okay? And they are going to see your description. So make sure that when you're writing your description, it's very legible to read, but it also has keywords, okay? As you can see, mine says, as an independent insurance agency, we provide affordable auto insurance and homeowners insurance at very competitive rates. Call today for a free insurance quote for your car or home. We speak Spanish too. Don't fit. That's why I didn't put it. It's got to be 200 characters or less. Down here it says I have 0 left of the 200. But as you can see, It's very readable, my description. Sounds fluid. It flows very nice. But look how many keywords I have in here. Independent insurance agency, affordable auto insurance, homeowners insurance, free insurance quote, car or home, speak Spanish. Okay, these are all keywords. And then my categories, which we've already went over. The next thing I want to talk about is the service area. It's very simple. If people come to your business location, you want to make sure that all customers come to the business location. Set up your business hours here. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. are our office hours. We're open from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturdays. Sundays we're closed. Okay? If you're like a doctor or something that has the split hours where you open up at 8 a.m. then you close at 12 for lunch and reopen at 1, you could do split hours here. And as you can see, I can say I'm from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then I'm from 2 p.m. to the rest of the day, whatever time I close. You get the idea, okay? The next thing you want to do, take that back out and put this back at 6 p.m. Next thing you want to do is your payment options. What types of payments, check all that apply to you. For my insurance office, it was cash, check, Discover, MasterCard, Visa. Okay? Photos, we'll talk about it in another video. Videos, we'll talk about it in another video. Those are very important as well. For now, we're going to talk additional details towards the bottom of your place page. This is your opportunity to use keywords. Okay? Let me show you what a keyword is. Okay? And just do a quick explanation so you understand. Auto insurance, in my case, would be a keyword because that's what I want to get found for. Auto insurance, right? Now, when you're doing local business marketing, and again, that's what you're doing when you're marketing your local business on Google Places, that's part of local business marketing, you want to include what's called a geolocal keyword, which would be your city and maybe even state. It doesn't matter, city, state, zip code. It's all geolocal. But in my case, auto insurance, Lake Worth. Auto insurance being the keyword or keyword phrase, I guess you can call it. Lake Worth being the geolocal keyword. As you can see, I come up first, and you can visit my place page or go straight to my website, and Google brings it up. This is what your place page will look like when it's all said and done. Google's constantly updating this, changing the way that it looks like. One thing I can tell you now that I've noticed, before they would only display 3 reviews, so 1, 2, and 3. Now they're displaying a lot more. And before, after the 3, you would get the more. Now it looks like they're doing about, I don't know, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the first page. Okay? And you've got some other stuff here. So that's it for that. Now you know what a keyword is and a geolocal keyword. Auto insurance is my keyword for my business. Lake Worth being the geolocal keyword. Keywords are important. Let me show you how to use them here. In your categories, you've already started to use keywords without realizing it if you don't know what they are. Okay, down here, additional details. That's what we're covering now. What I did for my company, or my insurance office, is I used the chance to create like a category and then subcategories with keywords. Okay, Progressive Insurance is a big name brand. So is Bristol West, and Citizens in Florida is huge. Universal Property Casualty in Florida is also huge, and so is Ocean Harbor. So what I did was I used these keywords. There's more insurance companies, but I wanted to put the ones that were most important to me. I didn't want to create a list of 30 or 50 in here. I just wanted a good 4 or 5, maybe 6 at most. So, if you're a plumber, maybe there's different types of plumbing, commercial plumber, plumbing type, or, just create your category. You know your business, you know the terminology, use the keywords and try to set it up. For the insurance agency, you see I also used the opportunity for free insurance quote services. This is a keyword phrase, and then I've got the types of free quotes: auto insurance quotes, home insurance quotes. These are all free quotes that we offer. City served, I took this opportunity to insert some what's called geolocal keywords. As you can see, the cities in here, And by the way, you want to separate all these, comma, space separated. So comma and space, that separates it for the new keyword. I took the chance to also put other services provided, and these are my not so main services, but we offer them. Languages spoken, English, Spanish, and then I even added the counties, Palm Beach County. So as you can see, I use some more keywords, some more geolocal keywords. That's what you use this area for. Try to use it in a smart way, though, that will be easy for your prospect or customer on your listing page to read. Don't just put a bunch of spam mumbo jumbo in here to stuff it with keywords. Try to make it have some type of sense. So in other words, think about it, do it right the first time. Don't make your page look like a spam page, okay? Although I did use a lot of keywords and all that kind of stuff, I formatted it in a way that made sense and was presentable to the public, without them saying, what the heck is all this nonsense? You know, so go ahead and get that set up. That's it for this video. We're done now. Just hit the submit button at the bottom and you'll be done now. That's it for this video, and we'll talk about some more great stuff in the next video. Talk to you soon.